Alright everybody, now that we've unboxed our Silhouette Cameo 3 and we've got it together, the next step is to download the software onto our computer that talks to the Silhouette Cameo 3. This step is done on the computer. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to go to the Silhouette website, which I'm going to link right here on the video. It's also on the little piece of paper, the actually big piece of paper that came in the Silhouette Cameo 3 packaging. So you're going to go onto the website and you're going to want to create an account on the website so you can download the software. Now what it's going to ask for is it's going to ask for the serial number of your Silhouette Cameo 3. What I did when it asked for the serial number is actually on the back of the machine, so I took a picture with my cell phone's camera, and so I can enter that number that I took the picture of. It's in the back of the Cameo 3 on the side right here where I'm pointing to. So take a picture of that and enter it in, create your account or whatever, enter it in so you can register your Silhouette Cameo 3 and download the software, install the software, upload the software, and when you're able to open the software and use the software, then get back to me. Put this video on pause and go do that and we'll get back. Okay, so now you download the software, you've installed the software on your computer, you registered your Silhouette Cameo 3, the software works. Now we're going to load up our Silhouette Cameo 3 with some vinyl transfers or whatever material you're trying to cut first. What I recommend that you do is you go on Amazon if you haven't done already and buy some Sizer EasyWeed, heat vinyl transfers. That's what I'm going to use. That's what I stick to using. I bought the Silhouette heat vinyl transfers, and I've used those before. To be honest with you, they're not as good as Sizer's, so I recommend buying Sizer heat vinyl transfers. I'll put the link in the description to my Amazon link on where so you can just click on it and you can just type in the color and get whatever color you want. I recommend buying white, of course, and to print on black shirts you get the white, to print on white shirts you get your black, and you get your basic colors like a red or a blue or a green or whatever colors you plan on creating outlines of stuff for. But we'll get into that in a little while. So let's load up our Cameo 3 for the first so we can print up our first thing. So we come back to the side of the Cameo 3 and we want to push our power button to turn this Cameo 3 on. Push that power button right there and you can hear it power on. Once that Cameo 3 is powered on, you can see that the LCD on, the touchscreen LCD is on now. Let me turn it back off so you can get a view from this angle. Boom. See that moves a little bit, adjusts itself. It says Silhouette and it says load or unload. Now in the last video this was down. Make sure that this is up and locked in place, guys. Make sure this is up and locked into place. Alright, so next up is you're going to get your cutting sheet. You're going to get your cutting mat right here. Now if you got your cutting mat, you're going to get some heat vinyl transfer so you can put on your cutting mat. So folks, the difference between, so this right here is the Silhouette brand of heat vinyl transfer, which I told you I don't recommend simply because it doesn't peel off good when you when it transfers. It takes between 40 and 60 seconds for you to heat it for when you're doing your presses, and I just don't like it. So I'm gonna try to use it all up, and the presses don't come out real good. Whereas though the Sizer transfers, they transfer real fast. If you ask me, it only takes 15-second press, and you got something ready to go. So this, as you can see, is backwards. So you're gonna flip it over like this, and you are going to peel this off, and you are going to put this on top of this, and you're going to want to match it up on the line evenly. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You notice it's the shiny side and there's a dull side. When you're doing a heat vinyl transfer, you want to put it shiny side down. Shiny side down. So what I do is I roll mine up like so, right? So it doesn't stick. I roll this up like this, and then I take this tip right here and I match it up on the line. I put it exactly on the line like right here. See how I'm trying to stay on that line right there? Stay on that line, stay on that line. It doesn't have to be perfect, guys, but I try to get it as perfect as possible on the line. And now it's laid out on the line, and it's laid out on this line going down, and that's pretty much a perfect lay right there. And if not, you can always pull it up a little bit and lay it down to get all the bubbles out of it. But that's pretty much a perfect lay. So the next step you're going to do is you're going to want to match it up with these arrows. You see these arrows right here? There's one arrow right there, and there's another arrow right there, and it's the perfect fit for the mat. So you want to get these on the arrows. You see the line right here, and you see a line right, arrow right, the arrows right here, and an arrow right here. So when you get this side lined up right here, push the plastic right here up to the tip, and you got that arrow, that on that side, the line exactly on that side, and this is exactly on this side. So you know you're ready to go. You can press load right here, and it just feeds it in, and it's ready for you to put your first print together. But you have to plug it in to the computer, because right now it says USB. All right, it needs a job to do. So now that this is actually set up now, it's set up to do your first etching or whatever. So we got this part set up. Now we got to get to the computer and make a design to print out. All right. All right, guys, what's up with it? Now we are in our Silhouette Studio Basic Edition, and I have my design ready. It says I love Philly. Now, typically, I just made this design up because I always see I love New York shirts, and when I go out of town, I always see other places, but I never see any I love Philly shirts, so I'm gonna make an I love Philly shirt. I would show you guys and go into depth how I designed this. It's a quick, easy thing to do, but I'm gonna save that for another tutorial because I don't want this to be too long. So I'm just gonna draw what's called a weed box around my design real fast, and you guys will see after we print it out or after we sketch it or design it out why I did that. Highlight all of this, double click, and go to flip horizontal. That's what we want to do. Now go to send, and that's it. We're gonna send it. Wait a minute, let me see. So I click from simple to line, and everything that it's gonna cut is over here. So if I didn't want to cut this heart, which I don't actually, I'm gonna unselect that. So it's gonna check. I'm gonna check everything in the black, and it's just gonna cut everything in the black, and it's not gonna cut the heart. I'm gonna cut the heart out in a separate red vinyl because I want that to be red. All right, so I'm gonna send out the cut now. Let's go. See it just making its final cuts. It's going around, and it should be about pretty much done right now. Yep. So it is done. So now what you're going to do is you're going to wait till this job finishes up. And right now on this screen it says, let me move the camera a little bit, pardon the unprofessional, but you guys get the real rap raw. Focus the camera. See, it says job complete, unload. Alright, I'm keeping it real with you guys. You guys thought you're going to get a perfect video. This is a perfect video, but you're also getting the realness. Alright, so press unload, and you see it comes out. Boom. Okay, so now that you've got that, let's refocus again. Alright, so now you're just going to take this paper off. And I know you're wondering, like, hey, this wasn't missing before. Yeah, that's because something happened and I wanted to get it perfect. Actually, I was dumping my footage to edit the video, and I realized I accidentally erased this video because I had other video on it from the other tutorial, from the first one, and I accidentally erased too much. So yeah, so you're gonna take that off of there, just lay it right there, and that this part right here, you're gonna just take it and put it. That's the paper that you originally removed from this. You're gonna put it back on. Yeah. So what happened was I went to go edit and I realized that I didn't have this part, and I had to have this part because I want this video to be perfect so you guys can know everything. And also what I did was, instead of the Silhouette brand cutter paper, this is Sizer. This is Sizer brand now. Another thing I recommend, guys, so it's, yeah, I'm going back and forth with different topics. Another thing I recommend is this. This is a real cutting mat, so that when you guys use your cutting tool, your X-Acto knife, you won't cut through your table or anything like that. So I know you guys can't see it, but our design is like right here. So what I'm gonna do with our X-Acto knife is I'm gonna separate it from the rest of the paper. Alright, so I can see that it's right here. So I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut along the line, cut it off. Okay, this line's right here. It's hard for me to see it, but I can still see it. This line's right here. Cut along the line. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. Boom. Do the same thing on this side. Right here. I can see that line. You guys probably can't see it on the camera, but I can see it in real life. Yes, and it has been removed. Set this aside. We can use this for another piece of artwork or something like that. And we have our thing, and now it's time for weeding. Actually, I'm going to cut off this part right here. Alright, how's that? A little better? Tried to switch up the lighting a little bit too, so you guys probably can see this a little bit better now. You see the little writing on the side. You guys can see that right there. So we're just going to pull this up. You see the I right there? Yeah, that's dope that the camera's picking up. See the P, H, I, L, L, and the Y. Alright, so we're going to weed this out. So we're going to take this little hook right here. Sorry, I'm just making sure the camera's capturing this properly so you guys can see what I'm doing. I want to get this in detail for you guys. Take this little hook right here, and you're going to grab the corner. Just grab the corner of it. Oh, I'm off camera. Okay, grab the corner of it right here. Boom. Grab the corner and just pick up a piece. It's separating from the plastic. You see that? And you see that P coming off? Alright, cool. So he's going to peel nice and slowly and get the stuff off. Sometimes you see guys peeling mad fast and just ripping it off, but I don't do that. The reason is because sometimes the Silhouette machine is great and everything, and I'm not knocking it. Matter of fact, you know what, I'm gonna save this piece right here because I'll show you guys. I save a lot of pieces. So hold on. This is good to show you guys. I'm gonna save this because this I could use to print up something small or something like that. Waste not, want not, man. You guys learn some tricks real fast when it comes to saving material, so you're not always, you know, I might have something real small to print up or something like that, and I could put that on the cutting mat and save that. And this is a real big piece right here, so I might as well save it. Like this piece right here, I didn't print up anything on. I can save that for another design. Yep. So this is also how you save paper, guys. You save heat vinyl transfer paper. Alright, so now that we've done that, this is all we got left, and we got 2 pieces of scrap. That's good for we can use for something else. Okay, so where were we? We're pulling this up nice and slow, nice and easy, taking our time, making sure everything comes up nice and smooth. Alright, see how that's coming up there? It's hard to see with the camera like that, but we're just going, we're going. And we're paying attention to make sure nothing pulls. And luckily, you guys will get to see something real good and real clean, but sometimes it gets caught, and that is what the what's the name is for. The nice and good. That is what the this thing is for, the X-Acto knife. So far so good, guys. So far so good. It's coming along good. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna start doing the top so we can peel it better, because I don't like the way it's peeling, because this part has to go up. So I'm just gonna get a piece right here and start peeling this eye off. And see that eye is coming right off. The excesses is coming right off. Boom, boom, boom. Goes right along there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Boom. Boom. Thank me later, guys. Thank me later. Anybody can do this, guys. Anybody can do this. You guys want to make a little extra cash? You girls want to make a little extra cash? Yeah, I got your brains turning. The wheels are turning, right? Don't go making no counterfeit stuff. Can't make counterfeit clothes, guys. It's illegal. Yeah, girls on here watching this video thinking about, oh my gosh, Chanel. I can make a Chanel. Yeah, you can, but you can also go to jail, so don't think about it. Somebody's already thought about it. And we got 2 more letters left. Almost done. I do mine nice and easy and take my time. This isn't a rush. I don't have any client that's like rushing me. You know what I mean? And the good thing about it, you're at home. You're taking your time. It's like you're in school again doing arts and crafts. So just enjoy it, guys. Just enjoy what you're doing right here. Taking your time, making sure the letters come off nice and easy, nice and good, and nice and even. And this was a great easy peel, guys. Great easy peel. I'm glad that I videoed this and got you guys to see how easy it can be when you have the right cut settings. I'm going to display the cut settings that I have on the screen so you guys can set up your but you guys can rewind the video and see the cut settings that I have. So this is a perfect cut, and you can see it didn't cut through, and this is why it didn't cut through the plastic, it didn't cut through the vinyl mat, the mat rather, that I fed into the thing. So this is why the tool is valuable. So you get this and you just dig into, can you see that? I dug it into the middle of the P. So I dug into the middle of the P, alright, the part that I don't want, and it just comes off. So now I got the eye filly. Let me zoom out. I got the eye filly part popping off. Eye filly. All that's missing is my heart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the machine. I'm going to position my heart, and I'm going to print out the heart. Alright? So I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go over that part in another tutorial with you guys on how to use the Silhouette Designer Studio Basic Edition. I'm going to do that in another tutorial because it'll be too long. But boom, I already actually have my heart. I had already printed it up because I knew I was going to do this. So this is it backwards, and you're going to lay it down on the shirt this way, guys. This is how it's going to go on the shirt. It's going to be like I heart Philly. Alright, so we got that done. I'm glad we got this done, so let's get ready for the next video. Alright, so now that we set up our Cameo 3, we've installed the software, we've created our first design, we've cut our first design, it's time to heat press our first design onto a shirt, or in your case, if yours was a sticker, you can go ahead and put your sticker on whatever thing you wanted to put it on, whether it be your computer, a car decal, or give it to somebody or sell it to somebody. This thing really can make the money back that you spent on it in no time by selling some stickers, selling some car decals, or selling some t-shirts. As far as I'm concerned, I'll probably never buy a designer shirt again, or at least not for a long time, or the design has to be really, really dope, because anything they sell with this type of print on it, I can make with this, because I know how to use different softwares that will make any type of design that I want to, that will work on the Silhouette Cameo 3 user interface software. So now that we've create our design. We have it. We weeded it out. Now let's press it. Click the next video so you can see how to press your design. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you like this video. Let's go to the next video.